Hi guys, my name is Ruth Altamirano, owner and founder of Fitness Goals. So, what are you doing amid this social isolation? What are you doing tomorrow, in the next few weeks or months? Don't worry guys, big or small, we will all get there. We are all in this together. I am with you, okay? So that's why I created this channel, so we can all work out together. So today I'm streaming 10 of my favorite floor exercises, but the hard part is there's no rest. So 1 minute for each exercise, 10 exercises, so that's 10 minutes, okay? So we will perform these exercises back to back to back, no rest, and let's start. Crunches. To do a crunch, lie down on your back, plant your feet on the floor hip width apart. Bend your knees, and for beginners, just place your hands on your thigh, then slowly lift your shoulder blades off the floor and try to reach your knee. If this is too easy for you, place your hand behind your ears, but avoid cranking your neck. To make this exercise more difficult, lift both legs off the floor. Use your core to raise your upper body. If the movement comes from your head or neck, you'll increase the risk of injury. Move in a slow but controlled manner. Rapid movement won't engage the right muscles. Inhale and return to the starting position. Exhale and lift your upper body, keeping your head and neck relaxed. Next is the bicycle crunch. This is probably one of my favorite core exercises as it targets primarily your abdominal muscles. It engages all your ab muscles, and this exercise is excellent for building core strength and toning your thighs. Performing bicycle helps you lose weight, enhances strength and endurance, and provide a definition to your waistline. Breathe properly during this exercise. The exercise is effective when you do it slowly. Over time, try to perform this exercise longer. Your elbows should not touch your knees, and your lower back should be straight while doing all the movements. Do this 2 to 3 times a week, 1 minute each cycle. Next is the reverse crunch with hip lift. Place your arms down beside your body. Bend your knees if you need to do so. The straighter your legs, the more of an ab workout this exercise gives you. If you're just starting out though, or if you have limited mobility, you may find it helpful to bend your knees in the beginning. Lift your feet and pull your knees back until your thighs are perpendicular to the floor. Then tighten the muscles in your hips and thighs to lock your legs in place. They should remain at this angle throughout the entire movement. With your feet elevated and your knees bent, the top of your shin should be roughly parallel to the floor. The extra lift increases the overall range of motion, making the crunch more effective. The Glate Bridge. Lie down on your back. Keep your arms at your side. Lift your hips towards the ceiling. As you do this, make sure to tilt your pelvis and to pull your belly button toward your spine to engage your transverse abdomen. Press your feet into the floor and lift your hips to the ceiling as high as you can. Hold and squeeze. Squeeze right there. Think of it as lifting your hips to the sky or to the ceiling. As you lift, you should squeeze your buttocks to make them more firm, but not harden them too much. Keep your knees and thighs parallel. Hold the pose, squeeze at the top, slowly come down while exhaling. Next is the Russian twist. This exercise targets all the muscles in your core, making it a great abs exercise when you're tight on time. Russian twist, strengthen your core, obliques, and spine. It's a total core exercise that also works your balance, builds stability in your spine, and trims your midsection all at once. If you want an extra challenge, try adding some weight. A medicine ball or a dumbbell will work. In my case, I am using a 10-pound dumbbell. But if your hip flexors feel strained, a sign your core is exhausted and no longer engaged, so I recommend ditching the weight and/or lowering your reps. Do this 2 to 3 times per week. Fire hydrant. Start on your all fours with your wrists stuck directly under your shoulders and hips of your knees. Keep your belly button drawn in toward your spine, back flat, and your right leg bent at 90 degrees. Lift your leg out to your left side, stopping at hip height. Do this for about 30 seconds, then switch side. Keep a straight line from the crown of your head to your tailbone. And remember, the 90-degree angle for your knees makes all the difference. This core exercise is seriously good, targeting several key areas of your body, including your glutes, hips, and core, simultaneously. Kick back. Get into all fours with a straight spine and contract your core muscles. Extend your left leg back and up until your thigh is parallel with the ground for about 90 degrees. The sole of your left foot should be facing the ceiling. Contract your glute at the top of the move and hold for a bit. Return to your starting position without touching your knee to the ground and repeat for about 30 seconds. Switch side. This exercise is great to shape and firm up those glutes. This is a great core and thigh exercise, but please focus on great form. And if you're ready to take this to a new stage, you can focus on intensity and burn. Try going for 10 minutes straight. Burpees. Fitness buffs everywhere just love to hate burpees. It is a full body exercise used in strength training and as an aerobic exercise. The basic movement is performed in 4 steps, and burpees have a reputation for a reason. This sweat-drenching move turns your body into the best piece of workout equipment ever, training virtually every muscle in your body, including your shoulders, chest, abs, quads, inner thighs, back, and triceps, and sending your heart rate through the roof for awesome calorie torching, muscle building benefits. And we are about done. To our 9th exercise, straight leg raises. Start by lying down on the floor or mat. Lay flat with your arms at your side and legs stretched out next to each other. Then raise those legs. Even if you can't hold them perfectly rigid, keep your legs as straight or as relatively straight as possible. Lift them until they are pointing at the ceiling or as near as you can get. Make sure your toes are pointed. Then lower them back down, being careful to keep your movements measured. The return journey should be at the same pace at which you raised your legs. Lower them until they're hovering just above the ground, and then raise them again. It's a simple but savagely effective exercise that often feels easy on the first rep, and then entirely impossible by rep 10. Last exercise, but definitely not the least, is a mountain climber. Get into a plank position, check your form. Your hands should be about shoulder width apart, back flat, abs engaged, and head in alignment. Pull your right knee into your chest as far as you can. Then switch, pulling that knee out and bringing the other knee in. Keeping your hips down and run your knees in and out as far and as fast as you can. Alternate inhaling and exhaling with each leg change. When you're focused on the move, you might find yourself holding your breath. Remember to breathe. Mountain climbers are great for building cardio endurance, core strength, and agility.
So, did you like the routine? If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And remember guys, the best way to keep going is to keep going. We are all in this together. I'll see you next time.